Good morning, students. Our today's topic is series. And in series, the first topic which we are going to read is binomial expansion in the subject of pure mathematics 1 A levels. So concentrate yourself. We are going to start. The binomial expansion of a plus b raised to the power n, where n is a positive integer, is given by a plus b raised to the power n is equal to nc0 a n b0. Now you will see whatever is at the bottom of the c, that will be subtracted from n, and that will be the value of the b. So look now, nc0 is equal to a n minus 0 b0 plus nc1. So look now, here is 1 now. So a n minus 1 b1 plus nc2. So look now, here is 2 now. So a n minus 2 b2 plus up to so on plus ncr. So here is r now. So that's why a n minus r into br plus up to so on plus ncn. So here is n now. So that's why a raised to power n minus n bn. So this is binomial expansion where NCR, so the method to find the NC0, NC1, NC2, the method is NCR is equal to, so whatever is given at the top, we have to take the factorial of that one. So it is the spelling factorial. So n factorial over n minus r factorial and then r factorial. So this is the method to find the NCR. So listen again, whatever is given at the tops, we have to take the factorial of that thing, then upper minus lower, n minus r factorial, and then lower factorial. And r factorial. So here is another thing that is involved, r factorial. So the method to find the r factorial is we have to start from that value and gradually go downwards. So r into r minus 1 into r minus 2 up to 2, 1. So that's it. So this is the these are some concepts of the binomial expansion. Now we are going to solve some questions, but first you have to understand and learn these concepts. These are very important, without which you will not be able to solve the questions. Here is a question now. Expand 2 plus 3x raised to the power 5 in ascending powers of x. So the thing which is very important now, if it is given that write in ascending powers of x, and if x is at the second place, so remember, whatever the thing that will be at the second place will be in ascending power, and whatever the thing that will be at the first place will be in descending power. So you have to look at the statement first. Whatever the requirement is, if the requirement is in ascending powers of x, then x should be placed in the second place. So this is already done. X is at the second place, so we can open it now. That will be, the answer will be in ascending powers of x. So look now, the solution is 2 plus 3x raised to the power 5 is equal to 5c0 a, that is 2, into n minus 0, that is 5 minus 0, and b, that is 3x raised to the power 0, plus nc1, that is 5c1 a, that is 2, into raised to the power 5 minus 1 into 3x raised to the power 1, plus 5c2 into a, that is 2, raised to the power 5 minus 2 into 3x raised to the power 2. Space is less, so we are coming here now, plus 5c3 into 2 raised to the power 5 minus 3 into 3x raised to the power 3 plus 5c4 into 2 raised to power 5 minus 4 into 3x raised to the power 4, and the last value is 5c1 into 2 raised to power 5c5 into 2 raised to power 5 minus 5 into 3x raised to the power 5. So this is the binomial expansion first. Then you have to solve the question. So I'll tell you the method now. How to solve 5c0, 5c1, 5c2 and up to so on. So look now. Here is the calculator. So look now at the board. First value was 5c0. So you have to press 5. Look at the screen, there is 5. Then shift. And here is a button of NCR, that is at the division. So that division is placed. So shift division should be placed. So C is there. And look at the board now. 5C0 is the requirement. So the bottom is 0. So look now, here is 0. So look at the screen, 5C0. And now you will now you will press equal button. So look at the screen, 1 is there. Okay, so it means 5c0 is 1. So look at the next value, that is 5c1. So again AC. So screen is clear now. So 5. First you will press the 5. So look at the screen, there is 5. You will shift button and division button. So look at the screen, C is there, and then 1. So look at the screen, 5c1 and equal button. So answer is 5. So that is the method. So we will solve it now. So 5c0, answer is 1. So 1 into 2 raised to power 5 into anything which is having power 0, answer is 1. In the next step, 5c1, answer is 5. That is 2 raised to power 4 and 3x. Actually, we are simplifying first, then 5c2. So 5c2, answer is 10 into 2 raised to power 3 into 3x raised to the power 2. So plus 5c3, 5c3, answer is 10 into 2 raised to power 2 into 3x raised to the power 3. So we are coming here now, 5c4. So 5c4, answer is 5. 2 raised to power 1 and 3x raised to the power 4. And the last value is 5c5. Answer is 1. Into 2 raised to power 0 and 3x raised to the power 5. So this is the simplified form. From here we are simplifying more. So 2 raised to power 5, answer is 32. So this is done. Now this is here, 2 raised to power 4 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 3. This is 240, 240x. So this is here now, plus 10 into 2 raised to power 3 into 2 raised to power 3 into 9. Answer is 720 x square. Okay, here is the value. So 2 raised to power 2 is 4, 40 into 27, 40 into 27, 1080 x cube. Now here is the value, 3x raised to the power 4. So 81 into 10 will be 810 x raised to the power 4. And the last value is 3 raised to power 5. Answer is 243x5. So this is the answer, and you can see this is given in the ascending parts of x. So this is the method. So practice a lot. This kind of question always come in the paper. Okay, students, here is a new category in binomial expansion, that is finding a specific term in the binomial expansion. So look now, the r plus 1th term in the expansion a plus b raised to the power n is given by tr plus 1 is equal to ncr a n minus r into b raised to the power r. So here is the binomial expansion, and if we are required to find a specific term, the formula will be this one: tr plus 1 is equal to ncr a n minus r into br. Okay, here is a question that will make your concepts more clear now. So look now, statement is find the coefficient of x cube. So look now, a specific term's coefficient is the requirement. So find the coefficient of x cube in the expansion of 1 plus 2x raised to the power 6. So look now, here is the solution. So from the equation, we can see a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2x, and n is equal to 6. So actually we have compared this expansion with this one. A is 1, b is 2x, and n is 6. So putting values into this formula of specific term, so that is tr plus 1 is equal to n, that is 6, 6cr a, that is 1, raised to the power n minus r, that is 6 minus r, into b, that is 2x raised to the power r. So from here, simplifying it, so 6cr is as it is, 1 raised to power anything, that is okay, 1 raised to power 6 minus r. Okay, from here you can see 2 raised to the power r and x raised to the power r, because that power r will be shifted to both values. Okay, from here you can see from the question we are required to find the coefficient of x cube. But in the equation now we have x raised to power r, so it means r will be equal to 3. So put r is equal to 3 in equation number 1. So this step will give you the answer. So look now, r is equal to 3, so it will become t4 is equal to 6c4. sorry, 6c3, because r is 3, into 1 raised to power 6 minus 3 into 2 raised to the power 3 and x raised to the power 3. So solving it now, 6c3. So 6c3. Answer is 20. 20 into 1, 20, and into 8 will be 160. So 160 x cube. And the requirement was find the coefficient of. So the coefficient is 160. So 160 is coefficient, is the answer. And other question is here, find the coefficient of x cube in the expansion of. So this is a more difficult question. So we are required to find the coefficient of x cube. So because you have done some mathematics in your junior classes as well, so you should be able to understand that in this bracket, actually we want the terms that are involving x square, because that x square term from this bracket will be multiplied with this one to become the value of x cube. And the second term that we require in this bracket is of the term involving x cube, because when x cube from this bracket will be multiplied with 1, so that will become the value involving x cube. So in this bracket we want two terms, one involving x square, second involving x cube. So look now, solution is here. So tr plus 1 is equal to ncr a raised to the power n minus r and b raised to the power r. That is the formula that will be used for finding specific term. So look now, we are using this bracket. So n is 6. So 6cr will be into 1 raised to the power 6 minus r, and b raised to the power b is 2x. You have to be careful about the signs as well. Second value is of positive, so that's why I have put a positive sign. If this becomes a minus, so minus 2x should be placed then. So you have to be careful about the signs as well. And b raised to the power r. Okay, from here simplify it. So 6cr into 1 raised to the power 6 minus r and 2 raised to the power r and x raised to the power r. Okay, from here we have discussed it earlier. We want two terms, one involving x square, second involving x cube. So first we will put 2. So first we are going to find the term involving x square. So put x r is equal to 2 in 1. So that will become 6c4, 2 into 1 raised to the power 6 minus 2 into 2 raised to the power 2 into x raised to the power 2. So solving it on the calculator, 6c, here is 2, 6c2, because we are putting 2. Okay, 6c2 into 4. So that is 60x square. So one term is done. So there is no need to do the full steps now. Here we can put, in this step we can put r is equal to 3. So look now, put r is equal to 3 in 1. So it will become 63 into 1 raised to power 6 minus 3 into 2 raised to power 3 into x raised to power 3. So solving it now, 6c3 into 8 is making 160. So 160 x cube. So these two terms are actually from this bracket. So listen carefully now. This term, when multiplied with 1, the of the second bracket will make 160 x cube. So look now, coefficient of x cube in, so first we will write 1 minus 3x into 1 minus 1 plus 2x raised to the power 6. So that will be 160 x cube, ones are 160 x cube, and the second term from this bracket, that is 60 x square, when it will be multiplied with this one, it will make x cube. So 60 into 3 will be 180, minus 180, minus 180 x cube. So from here x cube will be taken as common. So 160 minus 180 x cube, and that is minus 20 x cube, and so the coefficient is minus 20. So this is the answer. Here is another question. Find the coefficient of x in the expansion of this one. So this is somewhat different from the previous question. Here you can see x is involved in the first term as well as in the second term. So this is the difference, but method will be almost same. So look now, first we will write the formula for the specific term, that is tr plus 1 is equal to ncr a raised to the power n minus r into b raised to the power r. So now we are going to put the values into the formula. So tr plus 1 will remain as it is equal to n is 5. So 5 cr, a is 2x, r will be 5 minus r, and b, so be careful now, minus sign is there, so b is minus 3 over x, and the power is r. From here we will simplify it. So 5cr will remain as it is, so it is becoming 2 raised to power 5 minus r, and x raised to power 5 minus r. Actually, we are going to separate and combine the values of x, because we will compare it with x then. So this is the target towards which we are moving. So from here you can see r is the power of minus 3x, minus 3 raised to the power r, into x will go into the numerator, the power will be minus 1, and this r is still there. So when a numerator go from anything which go from numerator to denominator or from denominator to numerator, the power sign is changed. So in the denominator, x power is 1. When it will go to the numerator, the power of the x will become minus 1. So from here, now we will simplify constants and variables. So this 5cr is as it is. Okay, 2 raised to the power 5 minus r will remain as it is. And this minus 3 raised to the power r is still there. But now you can see here bases are same and powers will be added. So into x raised to the power 5 minus r is there, and this minus r will also be added into it. So from here you can see this is 5 minus 2r. So okay, write another step. 5c r into 2 raised to power 5 minus r into minus 3 raised to the power r into x raised to the power 5 minus 2r. So now we will compare this x bar with this x bar. So call this equation number 1. So 5 minus 2r is equal to 1. So we are comparing now. From here to r will be equal to 4 and r will be equal to 2. So put in equation number 1. So r is 2. So it will become t3 equal to 5c2 into 2 raised to power 5 minus 2 will be 3 into minus 3 raised to the power r is 2 into x raised to the power, because r is 2, 2 2s are 4, 5 minus 4 will be 1. So this you can see it has automatically become x. So now the requirement is find the coefficient of x. So this is the coefficient of x. So we will solve it on the calculator now. So 5c2, this is 10, 10 into 8, 80 into 9 will be 720. So 720x. So coefficient is 720. So this is the answer. Here is another question that is important as far as your papers are concerned. The statement of the question is the independent term in the expansion of, so this is the expansion, is given. So now in this expansion the independent term is given. So independent term, first you have to understand independent term will be x raised to the power 0, because x raised to the power 0 means there is no x, independent terms of the x. So that is actually 1. So independent term is x raised to power 0. So first we will apply the specific term formula, simplify it, and then we will compare the values of the x from the specific terms to with the 0. From there we will find the value of r, put it into the formula, that will give us the formula. So this that will give us the value. So this is the game plan which we are going to follow. So look now, solution. So specific term formula is tr plus 1 is equal to ncr a raised to the power n minus r into b raised to the power r. So if you can see, n is 9, a is px, and b is 3 over x square. So these values are going to be put in the formula. So n is 9, so 9cr into a is px raised to the power 9 minus r into b, that is 3 over x square raised to the power r. Okay, from here we will simplify it. So 9cr into p raised to the power 9 minus r into x raised to the power 9 minus r. From here you can see 3 raised to the power r, and x will go to the numerator. It will become x raised to the power minus 2 raised to the power r. Okay, simplifying further. So 9cr into p raised to the power 9 minus r into 3 raised to the power r into x raised to the power 9 minus r is here. So bases are same, powers will be added. So 9 minus r is here and its power is minus 2r. So this is minus 2r. So from here you can see the power will be 9 minus 3r. So comparing 9 minus 3r with 0. From here 3r will be 9 and r will be equal to 3. Okay, call it equation number 1 and put this value of r in 1. So put in 1. So from here you can see it will become T4 is equal to 9C3 into P raised to the power 9 minus 3. It will become 6 into 3 raised to the power 3. Okay, into r is 3. So 9 minus 3 will be 9 minus 3r will be 9 minus 9. So we have put the value of r into this equation. So solving it now, 9c3 is 84 multiplied by 27. It is 2268. So it will become 1 because 9 minus 9 is 0, x raised to power 0 is 1. So multiplying this with this is 2268 p raised to power 6, and the term which is independent is 28 over 9. So 28 over 9 will be put here now. So from here you can see p is equal to p raised to power 6 is equal to 228 2268. Okay, no. So p raised to power 6 will become 28 over 9 multiplied by 2268. So solving it now. Okay, 28 divided by 9 divided by 2268. So it is 1.3717. 1.3717 multiplied by 10 raised to power minus 3. So this is p raised to power 6. Taking sixth root of both sides, so p will be equal to 0.333. So this is the answer. Here is another question. The first three terms in the expansion of 2 plus ax raised to the power n in ascending powers of x are 32 plus 240x plus bx square. Find the values of the constants n, a, and b. So this is very simple question. So you will first expand this expansion up to 3 terms. So when 3 terms will be open, then you will compare the values from the expansion with these 3 values respectively. So x square term will be compared with x square term, x term will be compared with x term, and constant term will be compared with constant term. And from there you will find the values. So you will do this question by yourself. This is much easier. So I'll write the answers. You may compare the answers. So the answers will be, when you solve it, n is 5, a is 3, and b is 720. So these will be the answers. So I'm telling you again the method. First, you will expand this term up to 3 terms by using binomial formula. So when 3 terms will be opened, then you will compare the constant term out of these 3 terms with constant term. The x term from these 3 terms will be compared with x term, and x square term will be compared with x square term. And from there, after comparing, you will find the values of n, a, and b. So solve it by yourself. This is much easier question. Hopefully you will done. I trust you.